Okay, I think we are good now. So, yes, we are going to talk about 10 Lakshan Dharma, which also means 10 virtues of soul. You know soul, right? Do you?
Yeah.
What is soul?
Yeah.
Yes, anybody tell me?
The soul is like shape of your body, but it's invisible and you couldn't see, even if you killed yourself.
Yes. Anybody else? I don't know why I can't see your names. Some of your names.
I think something like.
Okay, yes. Anybody else? Tell me.
I think the soul is the thing that controls your body, and when the body dies, the soul doesn't die.
Yes, that's so awesome. That's such a great thing. Huh.
A body doesn't travel through different gatis. But
Yes, that is so awesome. Yes. So, yes. So let's start, and let's start with the different 10 dharmas. So before that, as somebody said, I think Shaina said that we 10 Lakshan dharmas are going on, and that's our festival. So what do you understand by festival in general? It could be anything. Yes, anyone who hasn't spoken yet?
Like a holiday?
Yes, it is a holiday for sure. So what do you do on holiday?
Celebrate.
Say that again.
Celebrate.
Yes, and how do you celebrate? Do you get new clothes? Do you eat lot of the tasty food?
Yeah.
Yes, right? Yes, we all do. But you know what the interesting thing about 10 Lakshan Dharma? It's not about eating. It's not about wearing new clothes or buying new clothes. It's about something else. It's about getting close to oneself, getting close to our Atma, to our soul. So, let's talk more about that now. So there are two types of festivals. One is eternal festival, and the other one is called as event-based. Right? So eternal means that those festivals have existed forever. There was no start date. There was no event that occurred, and after that we started celebrating it. So it's not like that with eternal festivals. However, with event-based festivals, it is like that a particular event occurred and then we started celebrating. So like, how many of you have got younger brother or sister? Okay, so did you celebrate their birthday? Do you celebrate their birthday? You do, right? But did you celebrate it before they were born? Their birthday? No, right? Because they are event based. That we started celebrating it after they were born. So similarly, 10 Lakshan Dharma is an eternal festival, and Mahavir Jayanti or Diwali or Raksha Bandhan, we started celebrating all of these after an event occurred. So for Mahavir Jayanti, when Lord Mahavira was born, we started celebrating it thereafter. Okay? So now let's get to the main thing, to the 10 dharmas. So I told you that it's called as 10 virtues, right? So what are those 10 virtues? Let's go one by one. Okay, and I'm thinking, I hope that all of you know the names, or all of you can pronounce the names of these 10 dharmas. Can you?
Yeah.
So let's do one thing. I will pronounce it, and then you all can repeat. Okay? Number 1 is Uttam Shama. Number 2, Uttam Mardav. Number 3, Uttam Arjav. Very good, very good. I'm liking it. Number 4, Uttam Short. Number 5, Uttam Satya. Then comes Uttam Saiyam. now the second last, Uttam Akinchan. And now the last one is called as Uttam Brahmacharya. Okay, alright, that is so great. You guys are amazing. Okay, so now we all call our first dharma as, pronounce first dharma as Uttam Shama. So Shama means forgiveness. Okay, and you know what's the meaning of Uttam? Does anybody know? Okay, Uttam means supreme, of highest order. Okay, so that's why we call it as Uttam Shama. So if you have any questions, like you can ask me right then and there. Okay, feel free to ask me. So you know what? Let me give you an example. So I have a friend, and I kind of took his toy for a day, and mistakenly I broke it. Mistakenly, like I got hit by a chair, I dropped it and it got broke. So what should my friend do? Should he get angry on me, or should he be like, okay, no problem, I will get a new one? Yes, tell me. Yes, he should forgive, right? So similarly, if something happens, we should not get angry on anyone. Okay? We should be like that, okay, no problem, we'll get new one. We should not get angry. So that is what Uttam Shama means. So like if our mom or if our dad, they don't listen us, and they are like that. Like if you demand a new toy or a new game in the market and they don't listen to you, so should you get angry or should you be just okay? Okay, right? Yes, that is what it teaches us. That is how we all should be like. Okay, fantastic. So now we should go to our second dharma. What is it, second dharma? Tell me. Uttam Mardav, right? Correct. And it means modesty or humility, right? So what it teaches us, like we should not be proud of anything. We should not show off anything. Okay? So can anybody give me an example, like what are all the instances or scenarios in which we show off or in which we like to show off?
You can show off that you have good looks or you have so much money or knowledge.
Yes, I got it. So that's great. So if I buy a new Tesla car, okay, if I buy a new Tesla car tomorrow, can I be proud of it? Can I show off? No. This much?
No.
This much? No? Wow, that is so correct. We should never show off, not even this much. Absolutely zero. So this is what Uttam Mardav Dharma teaches us. Okay. So now I don't know why I can't see your names. That's okay. So next comes Uttam Arjav. And you know what Uttam Arjav means?
Straightforward.
Yes, straightforwardness. That is what it means. So now what it teaches us is that we should have honesty and consistency in our mind, in our words, and in our actions. Right? There are three things. Number one is mind. Number two, words. Number three, yes. Number three is action. So now, just imagine that I get a homework from my teacher, okay, and I promise to do it in couple of hours, okay. So I don't know how to do it. What I do is I come home and I turn on my Alexa. Alexa, can you tell me how much is 24 into 35? How much is 24 cross 35? I get the answer. I put it on my notebook. I submit it to my teacher. And what do I say? I did it. That's my work. I was able to do it so soon. So, did I have consistency in my mind, in my words and in my actions? No, right? That's a bad deed. Yes, we should never be like that. We should always be straightforward. Think what you say what you do. And vice versa, opposite of that. Okay? Okay, so can anybody give me an example, like where our words are not in correlation with our actions or with yes. Tell me.
Like
So just do one thing. Tell me your name before you speak. For some reason, I'm not able to see it on Zoom.
Trisha.
Okay. Yeah.
My name is Arjav.
Yes. Let's go one by one. So Trisha, can you go first?
So like an example is if you cheated in some, if you like don't be honest to yourself, like if you
Oh, okay, no problem. So who wants to go next? Anybody else? Yes, tell me your name. Arjav? Yeah, go ahead.
So like you say you bought new clothes, but you actually didn't.
Say that again.
You say you bought something like cool or like something like cool clothes, but you actually didn't.
Yes. So there is a very small difference between a lie and not between honest and consistent. So when you say that I did this thing but I didn't do it, so that's a lie. But when your intention is not clear, when you say something to get something else and you do something else, so that is what we should not do. That is what Uttam Arjav teaches us. Okay, all right. Are you guys liking it? Is everything good so far? Everybody getting it?
Yes.
Okay. You guys are awesome.
Yes.
Okay, I got it. So now the next is Uttam Short. And what it means is that holiness. What it teaches us to give up our desires for materialistic things. What are materialistic things? Can anybody name?
Like.
Okay, my friend in yellow t-shirt, can you tell me? I'm sorry, I don't know your name. Please tell me your name first.
So I think that's called like metal, like is metal. So metal things.
Anybody else? Yes. Anybody? Metals is one thing. Yes. Anybody else? What are materialistic things? So you know what? You can see the screen. I have written a couple of examples.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yes.
Everything that is solid. And which we got actually.
Okay. Yes. So like you have cars, toys, pens, pencils, games, a new bat, a new ball, or something. So all of those things are materialistic. Okay. So we should give up the desires. So you know what? So should we throw those things? If we should not. So what should we do? We should give our desires for it. Like we feel so attached with our things, right? That if somebody took or if our pencil is stolen or if it is lost, then we feel too bad about it. So that should not be the case. We should give up our desires for it. Okay? So now, just imagine that it's Halloween. Okay? It's the evening of Halloween and I'm heading out with a couple of my friends to collect candies. And there is someone in my neighbor who gave me 1,000 candies. So, should I take those or not? 1,000 candies. 1,000. No, right? should not be greedy. Okay? We should not take 1,000 because we don't need it. Okay? Alright. So now, I think everybody knows this. Uttam Satya. What it means is truth. Okay. Yes. So, can anybody give me an example? Yes. Tell me your name and then give me an example. Okay. Yes.
So you can I forgot. My name is Arjav Jain.
Okay, Arjav, tell me.
It's okay. You accept mom.
Arjav, tell me. You were saying something about truth.
Yes.
Tell me.
Can you see my screen?
Screen? I can see you. Okay, anyway, my friend in red t-shirt. Can you tell me your name and then...
Don't lie to friends.
Sorry?
Don't lie.
Yes, don't lie. Okay. So, you know what? So, I broke my daddy's phone, right? I dropped it. And the other day, he got to know it and he asked me, hey, did you break it? And I got a bit scared. I was like that, if I tell the truth, then he's gonna scold me. So, what did I do is I said, no, I don't know. So, did I do the right thing?
No.
But he would scold me, right? If I tell the truth, he would scold me. No? Sure? Yes, that is what we should do. We should never lie. We should always speak the truth.
Yeah, then he would.
Okay, so we learned that we should speak the truth. But how about, can I be rude to my friends? Can I speak like harsh words? I'm speaking the truth, but harsh words.
No.
Does everybody agree?
Sometimes, yes, you can have.
And I think sometimes it's okay, right? Sometimes I can use harsh words. No?
You can never use harsh words.
You can never use harsh words. That is what Uttam Satya teaches us. We should always be kind, always speak the truth, and always focus on the way you speak the truth. It has to be polite. Okay?
I don't know what the next one is.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't remember the next one. So yes, tell me. What's next one?
Self-control.
Okay, and can you tell us the actual name? There is a small Hindi word.
Uttam Saiyam.
Yes, Uttam Saiyam. Clap for her, everyone. You know, we all are clapping for ourselves because we all are doing an amazing job. We all are learning something really cool. So, Uttam Saiyam, it means self-restraint. So, what it teaches us that we should have a self-restraint from desires or passions, from emotions, like that like something, we dislike something, we get angry, and so all those stuff. So we should be self-restrained. And there are two important things with it. Two very important things. Those are called as Indriya Saiyam and Prani Saiyam. So Prani means living organisms. Okay? In this context. So Prani Saiyam means we should be having, we should have mercy towards living creatures, living beings. Like we should not kill them. We should care about all the jivas in the world, right? We should not hurt anyone. And then there is Indriya Saiyam. So Indriya means senses. Like we have senses. So we should keep a check on our tongue. Like we should not just be eating anything that we like or anything that is good. Like you have honey, you have meat, you have eggs. We should not consume those, right? So now let me ask you one thing. So we just learned that we should not kill any organism. So if I see an ant or a mosquito or any insect in my room, so I should not kill it. I understood that. But how about if I play a video game, a very, very cool video game that all my friends play, and you know what? It is all about killing. That you have to shoot. As soon as you see the enemy, you shoot. Is that okay? We are not killing anyone, but we are playing the video game which is all about killing. Why? Why? What's wrong with it? I think that is okay. What's wrong?
It goes into your brain.
Yes, it goes into your brain. That's so clear. Your thoughts are like very bad. You're thinking about killing someone. Never ever do it. Never ever. Right? We should not have our thoughts of killing someone.
Can I say something?
Yes? Ask me. Tell me.
Many ants in my house.
I cannot hear you. Say that again.
There's so many ants in my house.
Yes. So what should you do?
I just don't kill it.
Yes, but I think there are ways that you can let them go out of your house without killing them, without hurting them. There are, I'm telling you. So you can look for those ways, right? And if you don't know, ask your parents. Okay? Ask your parents. What can we do so that it doesn't hurt them? We don't kill them. Okay? Alright. So now let's go towards our next dharma. What's next? Anyone? Uttam Tap? Okay. Let's see. Oh yes, that's Uttam Tap. That's Uttam Tap. And in English, we call it as penance. Okay? So, you know what? I'm sure that all of you would have heard, seen, or know someone who does like fast, who reads about Jainism, or who does a lot of meditation. Do you? Do you guys know?
Yes.
You do, right? So all of that thing is called as tap. Fasting, reading, meditation. So all of that is tap. And now let's go to next. Okay? Is everybody getting it? Any questions? Are you liking it? Are you liking it? Yes? Okay. 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 So now comes Uttam Tap.
I have a meditation room.
Oh wow. So do you meditate?
My mom works there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We also have like an entire like our dining room. We changed that into like an entire like praying room and all.
Oh wow. That's so amazing. I will also try to do that, you know. I will change one of my rooms, like in my new apartment, I will change one of my rooms into a meditation room. Okay, I like your idea.
We wanted to give it its own space, like not private.
Yes, I think it makes sense. You know, because that's a very pious thing. So we should not be doing all those things where if we can afford, we should definitely not do those things at places. Okay, so now let's learn something about Uttam Tap. So Tyag, contrary to popular belief that if we renounce everything, what we feel that we should be so much into materials. We should buy all the new clothes. We should eat a lot of tasty food. We should keep buying things because it makes us happy, right? It does, right?
Yeah.
It does or not? It does, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if I like, say, my favorite food. So I love like pizzas a lot. But you know what? It gives me happiness for 5 minutes, And then when I try to eat like the third pizza or like the fourth one, I don't feel that good. I feel like throwing up. I feel like vomiting. So I was feeling very happy when I ate the first one, and like after third one. So you know what? Then I gave it a thought, and then I understood that I think it's all very limited happiness. So it's not like forever. Okay? So, and what it also teaches us is that we should do dan. Okay? So dan also means, anyone? What does that mean? Dan. You can see the slide. Yes, donation. So there are like four kinds of donation. Okay? Number one is food. Number two, medicine. Number three is knowledge. And number four, protection. So we should do all these four kinds of dharma. So just imagine that if you know we live in California, there are a lot of fires around us, right? There are. So if our friend or if anybody gets in a place where there's a lot of fire, we can offer him a shelter, right? Right?
Yes.
So we are offering him. We are offering protection, right?
Yeah.
And if I learn something really cool, like right now we are learning about 10 virtues of soul, thus Lakhsan Dharma. So if we impart this knowledge to some other, to anybody else, that would again be called as dan. Did you know that? That's a cool fact, right? That even if you teach something to someone, that is also a dan.
Yeah.
Yes. And also we have like our monks, our Mani Maharaj, and also our temples. So we can also do donation, we can help in construction, help in maintenance of it, right? So that's what like Uttam Tap or renunciation teaches us. Okay? Now we have two more remaining, right? And what are those two? Anybody? Tell me.
Akinchan and Uttam Brahmacharya.
Yes. Does anybody think otherwise? Or those are the only two?
Those are the only two.
Okay.
Those are the only two.
Okay. I think you guys are correct. You guys are so smart. So now comes Uttam Akinchan. And what is it about? It's about like non-attachment.
Akinchan.
Sorry, say that again.
Akinchan instead of Akinchan.
Yes. So what it teaches us is that we should not do parigraha. So parigraha is about attachment towards anything but soul, but our atma. So that is what parigraha means. So what are all the things where we have parigraha?
It's like you have all the luxury you have, and you just get so attached to it, you never want to leave it.
Yes. But we need it, right? To do our work, we need it. Like we need some clothes to wear. I need rubbers, erasers. I need pencils. I need pen, and all those things for doing my work. But I can limit myself, right? I don't need like 10 rubbers. So you know, when I was 12 years old, I had 1,000 pens. I used to like pens so much, and apparently, what happened? All the ink in it that dried, and I couldn't even use it later. And ultimately, I had to throw it.
Question.
So I learned about that we should not do a lot of. So can anybody give me an example? Like what are the other things? Like I know that erasers. So I should limit myself to erasers, 2 or 3 erasers, because I cannot use more than that. Yes.
You should limit.
Yes. So limit what? Like can anybody give me an example?
You should limit the sofas. How many sofas you have?
Okay. And what else? Anybody else?
You should limit the amount of money you're spending.
Okay. Only spending or earning or keeping with us? Okay. So we talked about spending. We should limit it, right? So how about if I earn if I buy or if I earn so much money that I can buy $20 million bungalows, am I ever going to live in 20 bungalows? No, right? Yes. Sorry, say that again. Okay, let's go one by one. So who's going first?
It's okay to buy.
Say that again.
Proper house and it's okay to buy.
It's okay to buy what?
It's okay to buy the bungalow if you don't have a proper house.
Yes, it's okay to buy 1 or 2 bungalows, right? You cannot live in more than that. You can never live in 20 bungalows.
Don't buy so many because you want it, but buy it because you need it.
Yes.
Buy it because you need it.
Yes. So can you need 20 bungalows ever?
Probably not. Probably not. Wait, if you live in a place where Lord, you'd still be like, you wouldn't have any more money since you need to also pay the taxes.
Okay. So yes, we should limit ourselves and should not have more of houses, cars, jewelry. All of these are parigrah. Okay. So we should restrict ourselves. We should limit ourselves. Okay. So now is the last one. Okay.
You should take your needs more than your wants.
Yes, that's so correct. You should always take your needs and not your wants. That's what it teaches us. Who was it? May I know your name?
Naisha.
Oh, okay. That was nice. Okay. So now the last one. Who's gonna tell me the last one? Anybody, just to speak up.
What's the question?
Uttam Brahmacharya. That is so correct. Yes. That is so correct. And you know what? This word is made up of 2 words. Half is called as Brahma. If we split, it's called as Brahma and then Charya. Okay? Brahma means Atma, soul. And Charya means to dwell, to be within. Okay? So that's what Brahmacharya means. And what it teaches us is that we should not... Did anybody say anything? Okay, so it teaches us that we should refrain from all the pleasures associated with any of our senses. Okay? From all the senses, all 5 senses. Could be sense of touch, like if there is a cool breeze on a hot summer's day and like we feel like if it's too hot and we feel like using air condition, so we are not practicing Uttam Brahmacharya. So we should refrain. So there is a lot more about Uttam Brahmacharya, and as and when you grow up, you will learn more about it. So keep reading about these 10 dharmas, right? It doesn't stop here. We have just learned the basics. Okay. So does anybody? So we learn about all 10 dharmas, right? Uttam, Shama, Mardav, Arjav. So let's go to that slide. This one. So we know forgiveness, modesty, straightforwardness, holiness, truth, self-restraint, penance, renunciation, non-attachment, celibacy. Does anybody want to share any instance when you followed the one of the 10 dharmas or when you did not follow? Anyone?
Say something.
Like the truth. Like if you did something and when your mommy or your dad asked about it, you spoke the truth and you did not lie.
When we see spiders in our house, what we do is like we take a cup and and then they just drop into the cup, and then after that we just put them outside and then they just go away. Like just like yesterday, I think there was like a bee in our house, so what we did is we opened the door because I think it was hard hard because it just slammed into our door, like our backyard. And then, so it was stuck. So what we did is we just took, we lightly, like gently swooped it with our broom, and then it flew outside.
Oh, okay. So what dharma is that? Like you did a great job, first of all. What dharma is that? Like what we learned. So what did you do? Like, did you have mercy on that? And you did not kill, right?
Yeah, we did not kill it.
Yes. So what is that?
I think it's
So
self-restraint.
Self-restraint. Oh my gosh, you are so correct. That is so correct, right? We read about it. So, right? Saiyam, right? That was one of the types. Oh wow, that's for you. Okay. Anybody else?
Yes.
Yes. Tell me. Oh wow, you are so amazing. That is so wonderful. Every one of us should be like that. What's your name?
Tarasha.
Every one of us should be like Tarasha. Okay, next, who's anyone? Yes, Abhiraj? Abhiraj, tell me.
Today there was a bug inside our house, so my dad take a paper. The bug just came in there. Then my dad put it outside in the backyard, and then the caterpillar go away.
Oh, that is so nice. So would you also do the same thing, Abhiraj? If your dad doesn't take the bug out this way, would you also do the same thing?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. That's great. Anybody else? Yes, tell me.
Once at my friend's house, I think a bee was, a fly was troubling us in our room. So she called her dad, and then her dad started taking the paper and swatting it. And I'm like, don't do that, just let it be. Because it was actually killing the fly.
Yes, we should not do it. We should never kill anyone. We can always find a substitute or a harmless way of doing things. We can always, no matter what. Yes, say, tell me.
So if a bug or some kind of ant comes to your house, you can open your backyard door or balcony door, and it'll just fly away, and then you can close it.
Yes.
But
Yes.
there may be a couple flaws with that, because what if another bug comes inside?
Why would another bug come?
Because the door's open.
So what you can do is, probably you can do what Abhiraj said did, right? He took a paper, he took it on the paper and just dropped it outside, right? And you can quickly close the door, so you don't have to keep it open for long, right?
So one time, it was like a little bug. I told my dad to catch it, took it with the paper, and so when I opened it, it wasn't getting out. So our dad took a lot of time, but then he took a lot of time. So two spiders got in the house. So my dad took out one, but the other one he couldn't, because it jumped through the ceiling. It was at the ceiling.
Oh.
Can I say something for Uttam?
Yes, say. Definitely.
For Uttam Tap.
Can you tell me your name? Because for some reason Zoom is not showing me your name. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so on my birthday, in India, we donate food and other things on my birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, to the needies.
That's such a noble cause, you know. Like you could celebrate it, you could spend it on yourself, but you gave it to the needy.
Me
So
too.
that's a great. Oh wow, super amazing. I'm so happy. You know what? I'm learning from you. I don't do that on my birthday. I should also do it. Yes. Who's who's gonna tell next?
Last year?
Yeah, last year what happened? Okay.
My name is Arn, and last year my brother's birthday,
Yeah.
we donated an eye to a needy.
Oh, wow.
Money for eye surgery.
Oh, wow.
My name is Shisha. I did Utma Kashma. When I was in the pool, I tried to say B, and then I saved it, but then it stumped me. I forgave them.
Oh, okay. Anybody else?
Yeah, my name is.
Yeah, go ahead. See that?
One day there was like a spider in my house, and I took it outside, and since it was like somewhere in my room, so it just went in a tissue paper, so I just took it outside, and yeah.
Okay, that's great. Yes. Okay. So does any one of you read like Jain stories or listen anything or watch any animated story about Jainism? Anyone? Oh, okay. Okay, tell me.
I've read about your story. I watch like videos on Jainism.
Oh, okay. So did you learn anything cool? Anything really good that I should know or that all of us should know?
प्रणीत नीरज बोल रहा हूँ बहुत बच्चे ना चैट पे डिस्कस कर रहे हैं आर्गुमेंट कर रहे हैं कैन वी डिसेबल द चैट
Oh, okay. I did not know about that. I'm so sorry.
A lot of kids are just arguing back and forth, right? There is no point of having this meeting. Then they are focused on.
Oh, okay. Hey, listen, that we all are studying something really good, right? So we should not
I
argue.
wanted to say something.
Yeah.
One time a big spider came in my house on the ceiling.
Okay.
And then we removed it. Like with it. There's a really big spider in my garage. It's really big. I know. It's hot.
Okay. So we were talking about any good lesson learned from any of the Jain stories that we read or watched.
I learned. So when I saw my videos like on it, sometimes I learned like that we should like forgive people.
Yes.
And I've also learned that like Brahmacharya, who's like the creator of the grammar.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Yeah, he was behind 48 locks, and every time he wrote one stotra, one lock just came off. That's why there's 48. Yesterday I watched a video, and it's my name is Aditi, by the way. It showed that there was a Greek, I think it was like a Greek emperor, I guess, and he wanted to rule like the entire he ruled a lot of countries like Afghanistan, Iran, and all of that, and he wanted to conquer India.
Okay.
And then he learned a huge lesson from like a saint.
Okay.
And the saint told all about so basically the Greek emperor wanted to give like everything to him because he was like super calm, like all of the the castle and all of that, but and the saint said no because he said that there's no he wanted to get away from that. Like there's no point in having such a huge wealth.
Yes, that is so correct. No point in having such a huge wealth.
Praneet Ji, I watched that too.
Praneet Ji, Lavanya has another class. Can she be excused?
Yes, just give me 2 minutes.
Okay.
Lavanya can go, right? Like I don't want her to wait, like if she has to go, but like I'm just wrapping up everything in a couple of minutes. Okay.
I read journalism stories.
Yes. So now the last thing. How should we celebrate? That's the last thing. That's the last thing. You know, like these are 10 very special days, very pious days. So how should we celebrate? So we can take one small niyam daily, right? Like today I will not eat chocolate, or I will not eat or watch TV or on iPad or on Android tablet or phone while eating, right? We can chant Om Namah Siddhebhya or anything else that our mama or dad, if they chant something, we can also sit with them, we can accompany them, we can learn something, right? We can also quit food for a day or so, outside food, cookies, drinks, all of those stuff, and we can learn something new, right? If we don't know the Mukha mantra, we can learn that. We can learn a bhajan, read stories, or there are some really cool video series on a link that I will share with you called as Pramanik Samuha. Okay, so you can also watch that. And every morning you can get involved in pujan or abhishek in any way, right, with your parents. So that's like one thing you can do. So pretty much that is what we have had. And now the last thing is that we have learned a lot of things, right? Like if we speak the truth, we don't have to remember the lie, and we are always at peace of mind, right? If we don't get anger, then everybody will like us, right? We don't get angry, we are happy. Then if we are not proud, everybody will love us, right? If we don't get angry, we don't have any enemy. If we don't do show off, everybody loves us. And there are lots of things that we learn and that helps us in our everyday life. So we should learn and we should do practical implementation. We should get those things in our life. Okay? So